and Neymar. The big three gets a start in midfield. Marco Asensio out wide, and Rafael Varane partners Sergio Ramos at the heart of that. Aleix Vidal gets the nod ahead of Nelson Semedo at right back. Busquets, Rakitić, Iniesta to midfield three, and that front three again: Messi, Suárez, and the man in the headlines, Neymar. Looking lean, looking fit. And off we go in Miami. And it's Barcelona hoping to settle early to this passing style of theirs.
Match between these sides. Manchester United, Manchester City very early on. Vincent Kompany clattered Romelu Lukaku as if to say, welcome to Manchester.
Well, Neymar making a dancing start down this left-hand side, but he's down now. Ankle problem.
So he wouldn't just say that, he said he'd be forgiven for thinking that someone waved a magic wand and everything that he wanted came true.
Ramos jumped in there and Messi's in behind. There's space as Lionel Messi cuts back on the inside, deflected. What a start! And it's Lionel Messi against Real Madrid again inside 3 minutes with the aid of a big deflection. But take it back to Sergio Ramos gambling, stepping out of position. And once he didn't win the ball, there was space. Obviously Barcelona and Messi exploited it.
Yeah, Barcelona down to 10 men with Neymar off the field and Messi continuing where he left off.
Was looking for Iniesta. Carvajal stepped in, breaks for Iniesta again. And again a little ragged at the back from Real Madrid. Here's Neymar. Stabs it on the inside towards Suárez. Runs for Rakitić. 2-0. A fraction over 6 minutes played. And Barcelona cutting loose against Real Madrid in Miami. What a finish from Ivan Rakitić. Arrowed it beyond Keylor Navas, adding to the early goal from Lionel Messi. Dream start from Barcelona.
And Real Madrid
2-0 up. If you're late joining us, Messi and Rakitić with the goals in the opening 7 minutes. Here is Neymar towards Suárez. Lovely touch to take it on the chest. Stole a march on Carvajal. Just couldn't find the finish, Luis Suárez.
Yeah, again it's
Good Sergio Ramos again. Pings it out to the right hand side. Carvajal, first time we've seen him get forward. Tracked back by Neymar, who just leaves a little bit on Carvajal. And no surprise to see the reaction from the Real Madrid man. I think has a case here. Ball looked out of play. Little needless from Neymar.
Yeah, but the Barcelona fans will be loving that. A good sign for the team as well. Neymar tracking back so far.
Modric for Casemiro. And a rare piece of passing play in the Real Madrid midfield in this area of the pitch. Kovačić, line to one up. Oh, that's a cracking finish. Deficit reduced. Arrowed into the bottom corner from Mateo Kovačić.
Yeah, well, 65,000 fans came to watch two of the best teams in the world in action.
Loose ball picked up by Neymar. Drifts on the inside of Bale. Serve the dummy to Modric. Then it's Rakitić. Iniesta. Neymar. Carvajal trying to get there quickly, and Casemiro down.
Again, it was Neymar involved there. Also scoring against Bayern Munich and in the Champions League final.
He got into double figures by the end of it. Asensio, here is Benzema, and Asensio's to his left. Carrying Benzema, lining it up. Oh, it's a whisker wide. It just goes to show how things can change so quickly in this fixture. Real Madrid have been outplayed. Taking some chances, Barcelona. Umtiti, a little more orthodox, lovely touch on as Carvajal gambled by Iniesta. Here goes Neymar. Carvajal with that recovery pace. Casemiro, Neymar still going. Suárez. Ramos steps out of the tackle. The referee's going to bring it back for the first one on Neymar though.
Yeah, I think this is good refereeing as well. He's taking the card out because there is a danger that this will get a bit too heated.
Away from Casemiro. All the options to his left-hand side. Messi beautifully weighted that. Neymar into the penalty area. The alarm bells ringing again for Real Madrid. And tried to play in Messi as he was eating up the ground in support. Okay. But it does look a nice balance, doesn't it? Varane, a ball player, he's quick. The rugged aggression of Sergio Ramos alongside him. And Varane might have to step across on Suárez here. Suárez early for Neymar. Great chance. Takes the extra touch. Neymar! Oh, and like Benzema at the other end, a whisker wide.
Good ball from Suárez. Everything Neymar has touched has turned to gold in this tournament.
Always seems to make the right decision, whether to pass backwards, sideways, to inject that little bit of pace. Sloppy from Real Madrid. Messi won't miss this time, will he? Lionel Messi denied by Keylor Navas. Real Madrid at 6s and 7s back there.
He just took a little bit too much out of it that time, Messi.
World Cup quarter-finals famously back in 2014. You look at Jasper Cillessen down at the other end. He was the one substituted for Tim Krul for the penalty shootout in that game. There goes Marcelo. And a chance for Carvajal. Well, one of those cross shots, if it doesn't end up in the bottom corner, all you need is a teammate to... Umtiti and Piqué, the two obvious targets. It's Piqué beaten in the air by Varane. Kovačić, and now Asensio, and the break is on here, and Asensio's quick. Away from Vidal on his left-hand side. Kovačić could be in again here. Benzema on his inside. It's Asensio, he's taken it beautifully. Is this the moment? It is! Flashing finish from Marco Asensio. And it's all square 2-2, an exhilarating first half. And what a counter-attack. What a goal from Real Madrid.
Now counter-attacking football at its absolute best there. And take a bow. Ronaldo. Barcelona. Don't worry too much if you can see the set piece out wide.
Here's Neymar. Iniesta. Oh, and a little bit of, well, you get me one earlier. There's one back from Carvajal. Never disguised that, did he?
Scoring a free kick and then setting up the winner for Adrian Rabiot.
Here goes Iniesta. Lovely little ball stabbed on by Suárez. Messi. He got the ball rolling in terms of goals inside 4 minutes here, and he's into the penalty area and down. Barcelona baying for a spot kick. Not going to get one. Wry smile from Lionel Messi. Valverde not betraying his emotions, but did Messi have a shout here? I think the referee's enjoying it so much, he's even going to play on. But now we do have the half-time whistle, and what a first half it was. Lightning start from Barcelona, who flew out of the blocks. Right to left in this second period. Heavy touch from Karim Benzema. Throw-in taken quickly by Vidal. Very impressive Champions League run last season.
I think around that time as well they lost at Malaga. Neymar sent off in that match, and that cost them in the league.
There goes Jordi Alba. Thanks for a little intricate touch on the inside. Here is Lucas Vasquez. Ball lands with Neymar through the legs of Casemiro, and now dancing away from Carvajal, who looked to be pulling him back there. Alba down that left-hand side. Little ball to Neymar. He's taking on and beating Casemiro again. Former Sao Paulo man taking down the ex-Santos man.
Yeah, dramatic fall from Neymar there, but he started the second half well.
One way or the other. Neymar himself to take. Umtiti around the back. Piqué! Great finish. Great delivery from Neymar. And Piqué just guides it home. Barcelona back in front.
Switching off again at the start of the half. Nacho losing Piqué.
Carvajal outnumbered. Neymar looks for the extravagant touch, and Casemiro is getting to grips with him now. And driving forward himself, whips it out to the left-hand side. Gareth Bale never really had it under control, never really set to get that shot away.
It's important as well. Jose Mourinho, the Manchester United boss, stressed that. He wanted to see how his young players could cope with the pressure of playing a big team with an enthusiastic crowd as well.
Messi. Beautiful balance again, slides it through, cleverly let run, it's Neymar around the goalkeeper. I couldn't find a finish. Superb from Messi, and was it Suárez with the presence of mind just to let it run beyond him. Eye-catching football from Barcelona and almost a 4-2 lead here. It's something of it. Rakitić, fair challenge, says the referee, by Kovačić. His international teammate, here goes Marcelo into the penalty area, still going. Little nick on that as well. Cillessen down smartly to his right hand side.
Again, it's a thrilling pace to this second half. Professional taking off more often than some of the bigger players. So effective though, and he had a good game against Manchester City as well.
Oh, brilliant balling behind. Suárez look for the first time finish, but the weight on that to take it away from Nacho.
Defence, but Barcelona getting so many chances now.
Neymar, wonderful first touch. Kovačić gets there to the end line, half pound away, Umtiti up the line. And now Lucas Vasquez as Real Madrid look to counter. Held up by Rakitić. Here's Vallejo. And Marcelo. Wonderful ball for Isco. Benzema through the middle. Real Madrid's turn end to end in Miami. Isco again! Oh, it's Cillessen, that's a good save. Body weight was going the other way, adjusted well, the Dutch goalkeeper.
Yeah, excellent.
There is Bale, tried to let it run through. It was a hefty enough challenge from Aleix Vidal. Not happy to hear the whistle. Just have to be careful not to manhandle the official too much, and he's not standing for it. A little bump with Rakitić, who shoves him away. And
you look at the likes of Kovačić, Asensio, Vasquez all played their role for Real Madrid last season.
Lucas there for Jordi Alba, Neymar takes over. Space at a premium, and Jordi Alba disappointed that was taken away from him.
When you compare Real Madrid's players.
Bale, if he can get this under control. Angle is tight. Cillessen ensured he wasn't going to be beaten at his near post. Testing Nelson Semedo early here.
Bond to this kind of encouragement.
Brilliant from Denis Suárez, but he's moved brought to an end by Jesus Vallejo. Here is Isco. Sets up Gareth Bale, Benzema back post, deflection on that. Had Cillessen worried just for a moment in terms of
August 8th.
Neymar. Suárez just get it under control. He's got options on the inside. Alcacer was waiting for it. Suárez again, lovely turn away from Marcelo. One goal in 322 appearances now since his arrival for Liverpool. When you've got that three up the other end, when you don't really need to be contributing in terms of goals. Here's Isco! A super effort since Cillessen plunging to his left-hand side. A terrific save. One as well, isn't he, in terms of the fit with Barcelona and where he plays. Not a pacey player, and again a tricky player. Vasquez dancing in off that right hand side, sets up Ceballos. Oh, just for a moment he was dreaming top corner and grabbing the headlines. Dani Ceballos, an arcing effort that had Sergio as Barcelona look to pass their way to full time, and they've done it
in May.
Well, this has been really enjoyable tonight. It's been nice to have 90 minutes as a distraction from all that transfer speculation, but that will now start again. Neymar will be at the heart of it, Kylian Mbappe as well as the possible big money Real Madrid signing.